You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It is Tuesday, June 6th, and we got a great show for you today. We're going to be talking about some semiconductors that go into basically videos. We got some Autodesk stock we're going to be looking at. Worldwide Developer Conference was yesterday. We're going to give our full recap of that. We're going to continue on with our clothing stock. So we're going to be checking out all of those. Each of those is going to be an individual video posted up at YouTube today, and that's what we got coming up live for those of you who are watching live. So let's go ahead and we'll jump right in. We're going to start looking at AMBARELLA, which they make chips that go into different types of cameras. Kind of think of it a little bit like GoPro, but they make the processor in the cameras and stuff like that. This was a viewer had a question about this stock, wanted me to let them know what I thought about it. So we decided to take a look at it. This stock's flown under the radar a little bit. Let's go ahead and we'll pull up the statistics on it to get started here. Pull it up over on Yahoo. It's up almost 2% today. You can look at, let's show you the chart real quick here. We'll go to the chart. Public about 2012. You can see it had a nice spike up here around 2015. And it's up overall since its initial public offering. It's traded a little bit sideways over the last couple of years. So let's take a look at what we've got here. 35 times earnings. Let's go to the whole statistic page. And I'll show the company itself. For those of you who aren't familiar with the product. So forward, it's 24 times earnings. It's up 26% for the year, which is not bad. It's doing better than the S&P. Momentum-wise, it's trading at 60, so it's above its moving average. So stock's got some momentum, trading with some momentum there. Not bad. No dividend. We don't like that. No dividends. We don't like that. They've had some interesting growth in sales, 260%. So they must have gotten a big spike in sales. She doesn't show any debt here. I'd have to look closer at their balance sheet. Sometimes it doesn't register over. $400 million in cash. So not bad, decent, all right cash flow for the size company that they are. So statistically, not bad at all. Let's go over to their website to show you kind of what they've got. They make different types of cameras, and primarily the chips that goes into them. So their product, security cameras, automotive cameras, drone cameras, VR, and different broadcasting cameras. So you can see some of their drone cameras at work here and some of their sports cameras. And I was immediately, when I started looking at this and looking at their products, I was like, wow, this is like GoPro. And they actually got some better stuff than GoPro. So if you look at, let's show their technology page here. It's their chips where they build in their architectures, really is kind of their niche that they have, and utilizing these chips in the camera so that people can program on the software side as well to get the most out of it. So I thought that was an interesting take. If you look at GoPro was really, really hot. And they kind of dropped the ball. Look at their stock. Let's look at their maximum side. You can see GoPro out of the gate. They spiked up big time. And then they've kind of fallen flat. This premium camera setup, people aren't really buying it because cameras are so good that are on your iPhone and things like that. So other devices that they have where they're built in, where really, to get the differentiation is to normal people. There's not really a lot. We always like to kind of take a peek real quick at what tip ranks because they'll see what analysts are covering it to show uh, kind of what their price targets are. So it's at 68, so you got a little bit of downside with the low at 65, 14% upside. Um, so it's decent amount of upside on it. My overall take on this is cryptocurrency. Thanks for the thanks for the comment. Thanks for watching. But my overall take on it is a little bit. I think they're much better than GoPro if you're looking at this type of investment. The company is, but my take on it is maybe someone would buy them out for their chip technology if you're going to buy them. Um, I don't I don't see this market area. There's so many people that have got the cameras and everything built into their devices. It's very specialized, and they have some. They differentiate themselves a little bit with the drones and the IP cameras and stuff. So they've kind of skidded under the radar. I don't see a huge jump in them. Possibly a takeover bid or something. Not my cup of tea. The stock. I'd be really curious to see what people think. Um, I, they're just. I think with the amount people are spending on their phones, they're happy with the cameras that they get on there. It's not a very specialized play. Like I said, I could see someone buying them out, but I don't particularly buy stocks looking for a buyout. But it was a very interesting question, interesting pick from the viewers. It was cool checking them out, but not my cup of tea. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys think on their stock and any stock like it. Put the comments in the description of the video below. And that's going to be it for today. We're going to wrap it up. If you want to contact the show, the information's behind me on the screen. Shoot us an email. Chat with us live Monday through Friday, 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central. Let us know what stocks you're looking at. If you want us to look at some, we always get some really interesting viewer picks, viewer questions. So like to see that. Go ahead and post your stock picks in the discussions on the videos we post up on YouTube. I really want gamers to start to see different people's strategies and hopefully get more people involved. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the amount of subscriptions we've been getting lately. Growing the channel. Really want to help grow the channel and the community. So really appreciate that. Any feedback you can give me on the show will ultimately help make the show better. So thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.